Hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. This is Tiffany from Soul to Soul 85, and I am here with your July 2018 Spirit Guides reading. Oh, this incense is like off the chain. Let me move it some. Okay, so this is, of course, a general reading. So if you find that it does not resonate with you, you might also want to check your rising and moon sign. If you would like a personal reading, all the information is below, as well as how to donate to Soul 85 and how to follow us on social media. We're building a nice community there. Okay, so this month picking a card and looking at the card underneath from my Spirit Messages by John Holland deck. As I was shuffling, you did have a card that jumped. So you actually have 3 instead of the 2. The card that jumped was relationships. Now, I do want to note this before I get started. All of your cards are green. So green, I believe, is the color for the heart chakra. Okay, so make sure you're trusting yourself. You see this trust card? See where that little compass is? Follow your heart's compass. Things that you do from the heart, and when you follow your heart, that's going to put you on your path and just reward your life with beautiful experiences. Okay, all right, so the card that jumped was relationships. Excuse me. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. And I say this all the time because we're humans and we do it all the time. We look at certain people or certain relationships and sometimes we're quick to judge or nitpick, but whatever we're finding in someone else, guess what? It's in here in us. Those things that we think that other people need to change, or they should do this or they should do that, that's just you looking in the mirror, talking to yourself. Okay? And I mean, I even follow that advice as a reader. You know, when I see what messages come up for you, that's the best advice I can take, you know? All right, so there's an opportunity for soul growth in your relationships. All right. I just want to note, this says people mirror how you feel and treat yourself. Okay, so if you don't like how someone is treating you, is that a way that you treat yourself? On the other end of that spectrum, if you treat yourself well, others will treat you well. This also says how you react and respond to different situations. If you are polite, others will be polite. Okay, you change the energy. It's like whatever you are putting out is what you're getting back. Okay. Spirit also says it's time to be proud. And look at that. Look at those peacock feathers. I love peacocks. You see my pictures in my room? Anyway, love them. Love them, love them. I love them. Okay, it's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. There's always more to do, okay? There's always more to do. We're always at different phases in our evolution, but be proud of how far you've come, okay? Then underneath the deck, you have trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on a boundless opportunity and so much more. Trust your heart's compass. You see this? That's how you ascend. This is leading you to a higher experience. I love that. All right, let's get into these tarot cards. In case anybody is wondering, this is the Aquarian tarot deck that I'm always using. I switch up oracle decks quite frequently, but I always use the same tarot deck. We skate to one song and one song only. I'm just kidding. Blades of glory. Okay. Sagittarius. What's crowning this reading for my Sagittarius? July 2018. Yeah, okay, this is totally you. That's why you have this be proud at all that you've achieved. Sure, we might miss opportunities. Sure, things might get away from us. Sure, people might get away from us, but you're coming out of that energy, okay? You're no longer focusing on what's gone. You're being proud of how you are working with what's left, because that's all that matters. Creating new opportunity for yourself as you trust your soul and as you follow your heart. What do you have for my Sagittarius for July 2018? Ooh. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice. Nice. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is you being your authentic self. All right? This is a major arcana card, and it's the Star card. Okay? Star card in the traditional tarot deck is represented by a naked figure, like pouring water into a river or something, and there's stars and stuff all around. This is talking about being who you are on a soul level, being authentic, being recognized for your authenticity, okay? You are different. I want to note that in this Be Proud card, you see those peacock feathers. This is a peacock on this card. You're proud in a good way. This is saying be proud of yourself. Be your true self. Be who you are. Be ready and willing to come into alignment. That card that jumped was this Four of Rods. Some people look at this as 11-11, being on your path and being on your soul's journey. This is in reverse. It's in reverse because some of you are not trusting what's in your heart, okay? Trying to put too much logic to it. And it's so easy to talk ourselves out of things, right? But instead, like this says, your logical mind is dictating a supposed clear direction. The safe route is not what your destiny is calling you to do. Of course, it's a little nerve-wracking because this is something you've never done before. But it's also going to take you much higher than you've ever been. Okay? So be your authentic self. This could also be something that's actually bringing you recognition or fame. Okay? If you follow the heart. It feels right, but you just feel kind of like nervous about it, because then you start wanting to fall back into that programming of, okay, yeah, I want to be a movie star, but what's the statistics? How many people actually make it? You're on Google. Who cares? You know what your heart is telling you to do. Go for it. You only live once. I like that. Then you got the Devil card here. Another major arcana. Again, these are shackles. Feel like I've seen this in your reading before. This is something holding you back. For some people, it could be an addictive relationship. For some people, it could be addictions, overeating, substance abuse. But it's something that holds you back. For some of you, I think you're just addicted to an old way of thinking. For some of you, I think you're just addicted to overthinking. because, you know, you're being asked to follow your heart at this time. Then you have this King of Swords in reverse. I feel like Spirit is saying you have talked about certain goals, certain dreams, certain aspirations. You know what it is that you want. Excuse me. Now it's time to walk your talk. Okay? It's time to walk your talk. Also, when I see this card in reverse, it tells me that it's time for you to communicate in a more clear and empowered way. There's no need to be sharp with the words. Okay? Don't allow people in situations to make you, you know, like pop off or whatever, because it's really not necessary. So I feel like this is also like a caution to think before you speak, but it's also inviting you to walk your talk. Also inviting you to use your words carefully, having good self-talk, speaking to others well, communicating well, stating what you want, what you need to make things happen, okay? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a good time for your finances, okay? It represents balance. This can also represent a situation is going to be handled fairly. So there's really no need for you to cuss somebody out or speak to somebody rude. Or remember, this card says relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat others, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you, how you react and respond. No need to be reactive, okay? And you a fire sign, and people will try to hit that button with you, okay? Don't do it. Count to 10. Tell them you'll get back to them at a later date. Don't do it. Don't go there with them. Communicate effectively, and don't let people push your buttons, because the situation will be handled fairly, okay? This card is also representative of balance. Pentacles are talking about your health, home, and money. Finances are going to be balanced out. If this is talking about home life, responsibilities are going to be balanced out. Maybe you feel like you're doing everything or pulling all the weight or paying all the bills. Balance is going to be restored. Six of Pentacles, like if you look at the traditional Rider-Waite deck, I believe in that card on the Six of Pentacles, you have somebody like giving to the poor within that card. And I didn't learn on that deck, so excuse me if that's not 100% accurate. But I believe you have somebody like giving. So it's reminding you to give to others, you know, when you can. A lot of times a small donation to a charity or to a cause that you believe in, if you know that a family member is in trouble or needs help with something and you're able to help, and I'm not talking about loaning, I'm talking about giving. If you're able to help, do it. If you're not able to help, don't. But, you know, this is just balance. Balance in terms of giving and receiving. Balance in terms of the money going out to what's coming in. Balance in terms of justice. Balance to be restored in a hectic situation. For some of you, this Four of Rods can indicate maybe there's an unfavorable situation at home. Balance will be restored there. And you're being asked to remember that sometimes when you are bumping heads with somebody, whether it's at home or on the job or within your family or whatever it is, it's an opportunity for soul growth, because relationships are mirrors. What is the lesson here? Okay. All right, so I'm going to add some oracle cards to this. What do you have for my Sagittarius? for July 2018 for happiness, abundance, and peace. So you have no need to worry. You have a bright future ahead of you. Okay, no doubt. Like I said, you're being asked to follow your heart. Sagittarius, July 2018. Okay, that one wants to stay out. We'll leave it. Oh, lovely. Okay, so yeah, I just said that. Nice. I like when that happens. Okay, so card that wanted to stay out was transformation. I love this card. It says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. You're learning through your relationships with people and organizations. You're proud of the changes that you're making. You're proud of what you're working on. You're proud of what you will achieve. You're trusting your soul and your inner guidance, and you're changing. And it's beautiful. Okay? Then you have the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. And we go back to balance being restored in some situation that was unfair. Okay. For some of you, this might be the severance of a friendship or of some type of relationship. Maybe the lesson was learned and it's time to move on from that particular relationship or association, whether this be in your romantic life, personal life, or business life. Okay, so this card can sometimes represent the ending of a relationship, but what we do know is that there was opportunity for soul growth here. You learned something about yourself through this person, whether the experience was perceived as good or bad, but the love that you shared with this person, organization, whatever it is eternal because it is real. Then you have, it's time to take a leap of faith. And I think when we're looking at this devil card, some people are addicted to making the safe choice. Okay? And that's totally normal. We're human. Some of us even say when we get to a certain age, I'm tired of making mistakes. Well, you're just going to be tired then, because we all make perceived mistakes. But there's really no mistakes because nothing is wasted, okay? So once you take some of those words out of your vocabulary, you can put your heart at ease. All of this is a part of your journey, okay? And so now you're being called to take this leap of faith. And it says take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Your heart's true desire. Trust. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on a boundless opportunity. Okay? Universe wants to take you higher. God wants to take you higher. You've been transformed. Like I said, don't pop off because the situation will be handled fairly. What did I tell you? Situation will be handled fairly. Situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay? That's when we start invoking our silent power. You don't always have to have a response to what people have to say. Can it look weird? Sure. But somebody's saying something to you and you just sit there and you listen. You don't have to have a response to everything. And it's not rude. It's not rude to not respond to something or to tell somebody to give you some time to respond, especially if you feel yourself getting ready to react. from anger or from fear and do some kind of wild, you know, don't let somebody take you there. Because I feel like they're going to try this month. But all in all, you vibing high. So don't worry about the situation. It's going to be handled fair. Somebody has done or said something unfair towards you. That's going to be their character of their actions being revealed, but not yours, because it's not really you to want to pop off and be mean and be a jerk or an asshole or a bitch or whatever people are saying. That's not really you, okay? So you just let the situation be handled fairly. You're being healed right now. And I think some people are healing from an addiction. I think some people are undergoing a vibrational healing. You're beginning to release relationships that no longer serve you. They did at one time. You're not bitter or angry about this. It was an opportunity for you to learn. That lesson was learned. But I can feel you. You're just getting higher and higher and higher. And that's a blessing. Okay, so I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has donated to Soul to Soul 85. That's how I got these Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Okay, so it does help us purchase new decks, and it does help us keep the channel going. Okay, all right, so half of my Sagittarius for July 2018. Love endures, okay? Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So love and trust, okay? Following your heart. Sometimes relationships can be difficult, but for some of you, it's like, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? The only thing that is real is love. Love that. And these cards are beautiful. They look like so whimsical, you know. It says, the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. It's like sometimes you're going to be vibing so high that it's like the problem just went over my head. Because I don't see problems. I see solutions. I don't see challenges. I see solutions. I can love and accept you even if I don't like all of your personality traits, your attributes, your characteristics, because I know you don't like all of mine. Okay? Love. Okay. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Like I said, this could be a donation. This could be helping somebody out that's close to you. This could be, it doesn't even always have to be money, okay? Cooking somebody their favorite dish and taking it to their house. Going to get your little niece and nephew, take them to the park. Just small acts of kindness. A card from Dollar Tree. Shit, you can get 2 for $1 and make and give 2 people a small act of kindness. You see what I'm saying? You're changing, you're raising your vibration, and it's beautiful. I can feel a lot of loving energy around you. You know what? I'm gonna do Soul's Journey for you. What do you have for my Sagittarius? July 2018. Okay. Yes. Ah, okay, growth. You're growing. You experience enormous change. You're growing. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Growth. On to new levels. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Isn't seeing yourself in everyone just like these relationships being mirrors? So then you love everyone as you love yourself. You don't judge them because you don't want to be judging yourself, right? Progress. We don't have to judge others. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. This could be a challenging relationship, a challenging friendship, a challenging business partnership. It might be challenging for you to take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. But the reward will be magnificent, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I love, love, love you. I can feel a lot of light and energy in this reading. Enjoy that. Enjoy that energy for this month. Good things are happening for you. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Things will be handled fairly. When you step out, God will step in. Okay? No need to judge. No need to pop off. No need to do anything like that. All right? Just recognize the love and light that is within everyone. And you will be the change in that situation. You will be the change in that room. You will be the change in that relationship. Okay? Love can transform any and everything. I love, love, love you. Have a wonderful month. If you'd like to follow Soul to Soul 85 on social media, that's below. If you'd like to donate, that's below and always appreciate it. If you want a personal reading, that's below. And if you just want to say hi, hit me up on Facebook or whatever. I love you and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.